See guys, so we're gonna cut that wire. I'll show you what we have to cut. You guys see it, it's a tug8 model. It's the hifi audio I got from that place I told you. So our hitch wires, the one white wire right there, that's where we're gonna cut this. I'm probably gonna cut it right about there. I'm gonna cut it right about there, the white wire. This wire right here. I'm gonna cut it, make some room. So they want me to cut this wire right here. And you can always resolder it back up. You can retin the wires back together in case it happens. I'm gonna cut it right there. Yeah, you could restrict the wire and retin the wire no matter what. I'm gonna cut the wire no matter right here. I think I'm gonna make some room. Right here, we're gonna cut this wire right there. I'm not gonna show you how to solder this together. I'm gonna do a video result tomorrow. I'm gonna try this out when we get some time. So I'm gonna cut the wire right here. And it says to do it, it's original tug8. It's not a tug9. You guys saw it, it's from 1977. Probably in Canada it's different where Jungle Joe is. And they want to put the jumper wire, the 10K resistor, right here. And connects it to here. This white wire here, I just put it right on this board right there. That's what it wants me to connect it right here. The 10K resistor goes here to there. I'm going to use an extra wire to it. So it feels like it had a yellow wire jumper, but this is the 10K resistor. I'm going to probably put something on it. Maybe a heat shrink wrap will be a good idea, so the wire doesn't touch it. If it doesn't touch the middle, that's what I'm trying to tell you about. It wants to connect to that gray wire, but it's a white wire, but that's what it shows on the far end. But it's actually a white wire, but it's been replaced before. And I don't know if we're going to mess it up or not. Mostly you can't mess that up. You could always desolder it if it doesn't work this way. So it showed that's the 10K resistor. And I'll show you. I wrote this down and used that tester I have. The one Jungle Joe Wiring Master has. It's 10.18K resistors on both sides. Orange, black, and brown. That's the first colors. You can see orange, black, and brown right there. And this is the device I used today to check it all out. I checked both things. They say the same exact thing. It's a 10K resistor. I'll show you guys when I get it toned down. Get a good glimpse of it. These guys can see it. Orange, black, and brown. That's it. 10K resistor, 3 bands. That's the element. I'll have to splice those wires real soon to show that diagram and desolder this. And I already got a piece of foam for it already ready to go. It'll be this piece of foam I made. We'll see if we can get it in there. And you guys saw all that earlier a while ago. And I got a heat shrink wrap we can use. One of these things we could try. I'm going to get this video all out of here. I got the solder iron ready to go. We just did like the last time with the lights. Most of I'm not going to use a heat gun. I'll probably use my solder iron to get it heated away. So they want me to desolder this and hook it up like that. That's what it shows. Connect the black wire to d104. The black wire to the red wire, that's the bottom, and the red wire to the white wire. So that's how it works. So this is the guy I got off that website, W2 Echo Whiskey 2 Echo November Yankee. Look him up. You'll be able to find on the internet. I did it by the PayPal route a few days ago. They send you a tracking number by stamps.com. That's how they'll do. And it comes at least in 4 days, 2 days to get here. I paid $25 for this. If you got it off eBay, it would have been like $35 to get it. And if you went on his site, you go look on, it's a whole website of all D104 stuff and different microphones. These are high fidelity type microphones. They make it sound a little bit better. And along this cartridge doesn't burn out, I'll be okay. And mostly, I think this will work for a lot of my other radios if it's a low impedance type thing, but along the D104 works good. It's just to sound a little better. It doesn't, as long as the microphone works, I don't mind. You have good audio to it. If I reach out skip with it, it'll be okay. And this is one way to bring back the D104s in case they run out of cartridges, except this is the way to go with the new way to do it. So I'm going to try that real soon when I get it all set up. It's going to take a couple hours to get it done. And I show you the discrimination. But I'm going to link the website where you can get one of these. I'll do that later. I'm going to do all this thing tonight. And we'll probably put this on the air tomorrow. And maybe we'll take some tests out and see guys what you think. I hope we get it done right. Hope we don't mess it up. And we'll get it tried tonight. And I'm not going to do a video, soldering video. I'm just going to show you where you can buy one of these for $25. And we'll do a tryout sometime, maybe tomorrow. Because I have to do some work tomorrow on this stuff, on greenhouses and stuff. So we'll start it right now. So I got to cut this wire here. It is a tug8. You guys see it right here. They want me to cut this wire right there. You guys saw it. It's next to the black wire. It's hard to, but on the website, I found where you can get a PDF file if you guys want it. I'll put it in the description. Maybe somebody could do this themselves to make one of these mics. Maybe 3May will make one of these. But this brings back D104s back. It's like the high pitch mod thing, but a lot of digital radios will hear it better, and it probably will sound good. And it doesn't matter, but it'll be good. At least this will bring back the D104. I'm going to ask JT out there or Harvey out there on YouTube land, especially for the one that does O2 Radio Network. Maybe Harvey should try to get this mod. This one he needs to look up. I'll put it down in the description later when I get the microphone going. Eventually you will get that Hartford and try it on some of your mics. Let me know if it works on tube CB radios. Let me know if it works on the Robins and stuff like that. I want these guys to try it, to get this mod from him. He's out of New York because this guy is pretty nice. He's pretty cool. And he's pretty quite nice. He sent an email and gave me the tracking number and all that. But he's up in upstate, eastern part of New York, I think he is. He makes these for other microphones for different radios. Different ones for ham, CB, you name it. It's a high type mic. It makes it sound better. And the original D104 is better with the audio. I like that hunching sound, but if you don't have no choice, if they ever run out, this is a guy you want to order your stuff from him with one of these, and you'll get it working the way you want it. So I just want to get that out there to JT. This is the way you want to try this out. It's not going to be hard to do. As long as it's all original mic, it's not been modified by something. Eventually it's going to be modified the way I have to do to put the cartridge in. It's the only way it's going to get to work, and this is going to last many years to come once I do this. I could always resolder this back together if I don't like the high fidelity mic, but as long as this mic is not touching anything, I'll be good. I'm going to put a jumper wire, put some heat shrink wrap on it to make sure it doesn't get that. It is a tug8. Joe thinks it's a tug9, but it's probably different from his country where he's at. It is the original tug8 design, and you have to run the jumper wire here to this one right here. Make sure it's not touching the metal. Eventually, I'll put a heat shrink wrap on it and make sure everything's okay. You can always extend the wire, but I'll have to look at it soon and see how it's going to work. So I just put this on YouTube just now, so you guys will check this out. And this is an original tug8 design from 1977. Could be a tug9, but the tug9 looks very different. I'll show you. See the tug9? It doesn't say you have to cut off the jumper wires. It doesn't say you have to cut it. On the tug8 you have to. See, it doesn't look like the black screws. See? The wires look very different, see? So you guys know it is a original tug8. This is a tug9. This is the way Jungle Joe has to go with his. And this is the only way this will work good. So, I'm going to be doing it soon. And you guys have a good night. We'll bring up the video later in a couple hours. So, also I'll probably bring up some of those mobile videos I just did yesterday with the other contact, the one in Montana and Wyoming. The one in Montana I did, it's the same guy 141. But I did that one with Andy today. I was in Dayton, Tennessee, and I went to Spring City. Went to go get some things today. But I wanted to try the AT55 to do that. I've been waiting for weeks to do that. You guys have to understand, but that was pretty cool to talk to UDX268 today. That was awesome on the Trim 3. And this Mega Man, it's the second Trim 300 I have, and I think someone actually modified this one. They probably trimmed some of the antenna part on the bottom of it, so my SWR stays low, but it could be the metal of the car. I'm using it on my sister's car, but probably on the van does better. But my first one I bought, it goes 1.2 all over the board, and that's the one I made contacts to Jamaica, Australia on the roof with the quad 5 with the Trim 300 a while back when I first started out, and put all that tin foil in it in a computer case type thing. That's what made all those contacts. And the one with the 82 and AT55 could be the middle of the roof, but because the antenna I bought back on Fleabay back a year ago, the SWRs on channel 1 goes up to at least a 2, but on channel 40 it stays down to 1.0, and mostly all 1.1s across all the way to channel 20 down to 19. It goes to 1.5 on channel 19, but the rest of the band from 19 on up, the SWR goes a lot lower, even up to 40, and the free band channels. So it actually was modified. Someone actually trimmed the trim on the antenna that made it this way. Because these you don't need on ground. Don't need no trimming for the SWR, but some guy probably trimmed this because he went up to the free bands and the other channels on sideband. So it's doing good on 38, 37. When I did it today, when I talked to Andy, the SW was actually 1.0 on all across the world, all the way before you get down to channel 19. So it's pretty good. And I think someone trimmed this antenna a while back, and it's probably sold this thing for like $25 when I got it. The one I bought one on Amazon a while back in Utah, it does 1.2 all across the whole entire board on channel 20 on the 27 megahertz. That's what it does. And I've seen it a while back. But it could be the different type of, could be the vehicle, the way it does when you put it on. So we'll have to check that a little later. But so the one with the second trim through it's doing pretty good. It was pretty good across the bands. So we're gonna get this finished real soon. I hope you guys write some comments down later. And I'm gonna be working on this for the next couple hours. And let's hope this thing will do what it's supposed to do. This is a tug8, because you guys can see it on the diagram. Looks the same photos. This one you don't trim, but you trim this. The white wire right there. It goes to this. So it's the original design tug8, but it's been worked on before. That looks all original to me. So we're going to work on this mod later today. And I'll be getting done with soon. And I'm going to put it over this microphone element. We'll have to check it out. The good thing, we can always take this out. We're not going to glue anything. And I already got some piece of foam for it right here. We're going to stick it in this thing. See if we can fit it in there. Well, we might have to trim it some pieces to get it in there. We have to desolder these and connect the element with this. So I'll catch you guys there. Thanks for coming out here tonight, and I'll let you guys know the result maybe tomorrow. It should be pretty quite good. If everything does right like this should be a piece of cake. So make sure you guys order this mic, the element, get it from on that site. Try and get your D104s back to life. It's better than nothing, but and maybe you can actually try it on all your radios. So it should be okay. Let me know if it works on Tube C radios. I want to see if it works on a Robin. I think that'd be quite good, but they said it's a low impedance type thing, but the original one has a high impedance. But this is a low impedance, means it could work from, it probably work for almost all my radios. Now your export radios, it could probably work, but this would be perfect for the Cobra 139, no problems. Okay, catch you guys later. This is the element I got today in today. It's the Whiskey 2 Echo November Yankee Hi-Fi microphone element D104 element for a tug8 model or tug9. So this will be makes your voice sound better. And these are probably going to be more of these will be sold in the future beside the original one, because in case they run out of the original element D104 mic, they could bring back old D104s with this thing here. Catch you guys later, and I'll bring up more videos soon.